So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Tries one from range! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Number 31.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
PSV break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. And here's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
De Jong kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. This is a promising build-up. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho. And there's a searching... He's rising! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Chance, surely! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Takes a shot! Hangs one in. This time, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona leading now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Knocks it out wide. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Eto'o. Now he's running away. Oh, that's a fine interception. Perisic. Here's Thiel.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Till. Played out wide. Shot could be on. And the finish! And for the first half, that is that. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So straight into the second half. Ronaldinho's delivery, and a header! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
It's a promising position. Perisic delivers. Guardiola with the clearance. So what can they make of this? Great ball if he can get there. And this is Neymar. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So now the difference is 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
It's just beyond his reach. Christensen. And it's Neymar. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. And Messi! It goes to show he is human after all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Fair man. Spread it left. Perisic. Oh, that's nice. Chance for a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel
Progress.
much better at the moment.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Christensen. Guardiola. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? And that's in. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Fair man. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
That's going wide left. And he was quick to react. De Jong. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Minutes has
Well, the
been
pass wasn't
indicated.
good enough, and he knows it.
And here's a player who has defined a generation. Christensen. Neymar gets into a good position. And it's Pedri. Looking here to chip it. There's the header! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.